What's good? What's up? So, it's your boy Ken from Living Ken, but today we are on my channel. I told y'all that I had made a channel just for like little story times about myself, reviews, etc., etc., all that. But as you can see from the title, that you're gonna get a story time about the first time with a nigga. My first time having sex with a dude. It wasn't my first time messing around with the dude. I had, had oral sex, whatever. But this was my first time actually having penetration. So I remember I had a Ford. I don't know. It was a Ford. Was it a Focus? It wasn't a Focus. It was some type of Ford car. It was like a baby blue, I think. So one day I was at home. Me and this person had messed around before. I can't really say no name. Well, I'm not gonna say no names because that'll blow up. That'll blow West Virginia the fuck up. But me and this person was messing around, and they hit me up one day and was like, come scoop me. Mind you, this person be in this county. They be everywhere. So, I went and got them. We end up going to
my high school's football field, where they have their football games or whatever. So, give me that bucket on that liquor, also have it. I was just doing that, right?
So then, before I know this nigga start looking at me all funny, bend over and do what? Bend over and do what, sir? Excuse me. So I get out, because we was in the front seat when I was doing that. So I get out. We went around. I went around to his side, but we was in the back or whatever. So I was in the car, bent over. He was outside the car. This nigga, I guess he used to spit or whatever. Was not no ass eating, no fingers. It wasn't nothing. Like, it was just straight I felt this pressure, y'all. When I tell you, baby, I felt this pressure. So I'm on my main raised no bitch. So I'm trying to bear through it or whatever. So he doing it. So I'm trying to, relax and stuff. Can you mind you, this is my first time, so keep that in mind. This is my first time. Hung like a horse. So I'm trying. So then I just wasn't comfortable. Like, if your first time, you need to be comfortable. You need to be in like somebody's bed. You need to be like lubed up. You need to, set the mood so you can get it popping. He doing it. Hell no. And then this motherfucker, I'm like, wait. I guess the nigga didn't hear me with his deaf ass. I guess he didn't hear me. Bam. Oh my God, y'all, when I tell y'all, I felt like I was ripping open. Like, it was the most uncomfortable thing. I really wish I hadn't do it. My mama told my grown ass, stay in the child's place. I should have stayed in the child's place. I was out here. Everybody else was fucking. I was trying to be grown. I regret doing it so bad. Like, it was to the point where he just kept on. And it was like, when the fuck is this nigga gonna bust a nut? I'm gonna need you to bust your nut so I can go the fuck home. So kept doing it. I swear, if I remember correctly, I think I told him to stop, and I went the fuck home. Like, you cannot do somebody like that. Like, that's just unethical. It's unfucking humane. You cannot just ram it in somebody like that and do that to them. No, you cannot do that. So when I went home, nobody was there. My mom was gone, I think. Yeah, she was gone. My brothers was gone. So we had this mirror or whatever. So I put the mirror in the hallway and I laid down threw my leg up. I was fucking bleeding. Mind you, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was fucking bleeding. I went the fuck up. I started crying. I was about to call my mama and tell her ASAP, abort mission, 911. So I'm like, I jumped in the shower. It was hurting it was hurting to the touch. Like when I was like in the shower, it was hurting so fucking bad. When I tell you, it was hurting so bad. And I don't think me and that nigga, we ain't never messed around again because it just like turned me off. It just like, how the fuck can you do that? Like, how can you just be so aggressive? I guess, I guess people thought I was fucking. Ooh, yeah, I guess they thought I was fucking, but I really wasn't. Like, I wasn't out here fucking. I was sucking a little dick every now and again, but I wasn't out here fucking. Like, I was not fucking. So, you cannot do that. How can you just do that? You can't. Like, you cannot do that. So, yeah, so after that, me and that nigga did not mess around no more. Wasn't no oral, wasn't no penetration. It wasn't nothing. It was a dub for me. It was a motherfucking dub, like, straight up. It was a straight motherfucking dub. I didn't even really speak. Like, seeing them out, whatever. Oh, what up? That's what you do. Do that and keep it pushing. It turned me off. It just turned me off. It wasn't cute. It wasn't cute. It wasn't funny. It was not fun. Okay? So just a word of advice to all you niggas. If y'all trying to fuck with somebody that ain't had sex, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. I'm gonna need y'all to set the mood, set the tone. Y'all gonna have to do a little foreplay before. Little tongue, little fingers. Lube. Spit is not lube. Spit is not lube. So we're going to stop that in 2019 also. Spit is not lube. I mean, now, I think I do pretty well. Like, and I've have used spit as lube now. But somebody's first time, do not use spit as lube. First of all, it's offensive. Like, don't fucking spit on me. Okay, well, now, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. Spit in my mouth, baby. No, you trying to bust your nut. You could have just let me give you top. I would have been okay. I would have promised you was going to bust your nut. I don't even think you didn't bust your nut because you was trying to ram it in. You didn't give me time to get adjusted. So now you came out with a wet dick. Blue balls. Came out with blue balls. Not my fault. Your fault. Period. The end. That was my experience. Fucking horrible. It was fucking horrible. It made me wish I was not gay. Women, I can't do the vagina. I can't do nothing about them. You have to be a badass bitch for me to be like, fuck, I would definitely have sex with you. You have to be a bad bitch at the end of the day. Ain't no mediocre shit this way because I don't like women. Vomit, garbage bag. I don't like them. So, it really made me wish that I was not gay at that moment. But then, this is a story time for a different time. I had when I was back home, it was a few people, run my line when I was in school. Yeah, but my experience, it was really horrible. It was really horrible. I really wish that I could take it back and do it with someone that really was interested in doing it with me, not just wanting to bust a nut. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was fucking horrible. You ought to be a fucking shame of yourself. You know who the fuck you are. I ain't gonna say no motherfucking names. You know who the fuck you are. You ought to be ashamed of your goddamn self. I hope you motherfucking see this video. You ought to be ashamed of your damn self. So, but yeah, that shit was horrible. It was fucking horrible. But this was just a quick little video just for my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to come frequently, try to do mine. We're gonna try to do the little joint thing or whatever, but I'm trying to come frequently to give y'all something. But I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe, like, comment, share, and fuck with both channels. That's it. Like, it's summer 2019. I'm trying to take over the YouTube shit, but I have a full-time job. Never have time. So yeah, So, but fuck with me. Follow my Instagram, Daydream of Ken. Twitter, Daydream of Ken. Snapchat, Let Ken Talk. My Facebook is Kenneth Brown. Follow all that. Fuck with me. Hit me up. Period. Done.